Taoiseach, right now you have lawyers being paid large amounts of money, paid for by the public, arguing in the European Court of Justice, incredibly, that the public should not receive €13.1 billion from one of the richest and largest corporations in the world. That €13.1 billion, if it was paid and the court finds against the Irish government, incredibly, that €13.1 billion could be used to build 70,000 homes. It could be used to provide extra hospitals or increase beds. It could be used to fund a just and rapid transition to a zero-carbon economy. But instead the state is saying, the government is saying, and using public money to do it, that this money should stay with Apple. It should stay on their cash pile, which already sits at $200 billion plus. Doesn't it illustrate that the entire purpose of economic policy of this government is not to serve the interests of ordinary people, but is instead to serve the interests of rich corporations?
I think the Apple state aid case is being misrepresented, quite frankly. Let's not forget what this is about. This is a view taken by the European Commission that Ireland about 20 years ago had a special tax arrangement with Apple that wasn't available to other countries. That is simply untrue. And the European courts that heard the case found in favour of Ireland and agreed that there was no such special arrangement in place. And we'll see what the European Court of Justice says. So I don't see how the state could do anything other than reaffirm the fact that there was no special arrangement with Apple. And that the allegations made by the Commission are untrue in that regard. And even if the case goes against us and we find ourselves in the possession of 13 billion, it won't be ours to spend. Other countries will want their share of it too.